So, I guess everybody really wants to know, what'd you think? What was your observations from the outside looking in?
Well, before my reason for coming down here, for someone else who don't know, it wasn't to spar, just spar Cris. It's not what it is. She wanted me to help her with her stand-up. So last night I looked up some film, and she basically stands up when you do your MMA fight. She's never really on the ground unless you're like pushing somebody off the ground. But I looked at it and I was like, okay, I see a few things that I want to tell her to work on, and then the best way to learn is from experience. So from today, like I said, I'll tell her, Cris, you'll be great transitioning over to boxing. It would not be hard for you. A year of just training in boxing, 6 months, you'll be able to take on some of the top girls. She's physically strong, physically fast, very athletic. And only thing, you just gotta work on a whole breathing thing, because just like you said earlier, I think MMA and boxing is like swimming and running, especially like when it comes to breathing. So yeah, Cris is strong and she's fast. And
I mean, when you look at other girls in her weight class, obviously there's that Cecilia Bracas, but more recently the Layla McCarter in Vegas. I mean, you think it would be realistic for Cris to be able to transition and compete at a high level like those women?
Yeah, I didn't know Layla McCarter competed at a high level. I mean, I like Layla, but I know that she just got signed to Mayweather's promotion. But I heard right now Cecilia Bracas is pound for pound at 147, and that would be a heck of a matchup between her and Cris. That would be a really good fight, and that fight is up in the air. It wouldn't be like Cecilia Bracas would just have it in the bag, but long as Cris is in shape and she gets the boxing down and like really focus on it, that would be very, very competitive.
No, it's really hard when you're from MMA, because you have a lot of things you have to train, like mix up everything. Have to train jiu-jitsu, you cannot focus on one thing. But now imagine if 1 year just training boxing, I think it'd be really nice. I'm very interested maybe one day if you train.
You'd be a mom.
So